Okay, trying to do everything the same, except now we're doing temperature incline, because gentle and sweet lived up to the name. It was pretty gentle and yeah, pretty mild. So let's see if we can get a little more intensity starting at a lower temperature, and then heating up to ending at a higher temperature. I expect it to be a little more intense, but we'll see how that turns out. And it should hopefully flow similarly. I think I did everything about the same. I'm doing a manual slow feed into the P64 grinder, so it's a little manual. But yeah, it looks like we're hitting the same 7 bars. Temperature, well, it's supposed to start lower and go higher. Oh, it's really going there. So you can see the and we got 36.5, same thing as last time. So here's what the profile looks like. Yeah, so it went a little bit of hump at first, where it overshot, then did it undershoot? Yeah, so it dropped more when it was supposed to rise, but I think it's because I'm programming it in not an intelligent way. So you can see the flow. Yeah, so with this profile, so here's my mistake. So with this profile, all the water is introduced at the beginning, and then it's a very low flow. So you can't really control the temperature that much when there's no extra flow being added. So it's not really adding more hot water, maybe a little bit more hot water, but the flow rate is really low here. So it can't possibly raise the temperature the amount that I wanted in that time. Towards the end, the puck resistance went down, so the flow started going a little higher. Then it started going back up in temperature. So it'll be easier to do a decline, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the best profile for doing this test, but yeah, it seems nice and consistent with how the shot flowed, so it'll be interesting to compare still. I think I'm getting a little more acidity or maybe bitterness out of it. A little more intensity, which is what I was thinking. Yeah, this one's smoother, a little weaker. May actually prefer this one with the, I wouldn't say it's a temp decline, it was more like a temp dip where it started off high, went low, and then went back up towards the end. Yeah, they're very similar, but they're not too dramatic of a difference, but yeah, well, yeah, this one's a lot stronger. Yeah, this one's maybe too weak. So that's why I didn't want to do the declining temperature, because I thought maybe it would make it even weaker, and then it would just be, yeah, too boring with that profile. But with another profile, I think it would be better to experiment with. So maybe I'll adjust another profile and something with like a consistent flow maybe. That would be better, and then you can kind of get better control over the temperature, because it's going to be flowing more consistently, where you can introduce hot or cooler water on a regular basis rather than just like at the beginning like that profile kind of did. So yeah, it does make a difference. The experiment wasn't perfect, but yeah, that's kind of what I expected. A little more, I guess, a little more bitterness, probably from that temperature spike at the end. This one's just like too smooth. It's kind of, maybe it's weaker.